Hey, what's up, YouTube? Okay, shout out to goddamn people out here in the world that's not in toxic relationships, that's trying to be the best them, upholding and uplifting their partner, and vice versa. And I'm gonna do a special shout out to the ones that's toxic and not being the best them and not, upholding, you know what I'm saying, your partner, and vice versa. But, I've been like Blueface, he's like one of the artists that I know of. I could say that I like. I'm not gonna say, oh, he's on my upper echelon or whatever. But he is an artist that I came across that I like, and I like his vibe or whatever like that. But some things like his relationship with Krishan reminds me of a relationship I was in. It's so crazy. Like myself personally, I've never like beat on a woman like or put my hands on a woman like that, in a physical, manner, like if I'm trying to harm her or whatever. That's just not how I was raised. That's not, what I was taught that a man would do, you know what I'm saying, or is. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of them out here nowadays, especially nowadays, it's 2022. A lot of them out here that put themselves in that place. And there's a lot of men that ain't gonna be like me, personally. They're not gonna be like me. They gonna smack them. They gonna snap, crackle, and pop their ass. You know what I'm saying? But what we're here to talk about is the fact that we should not do that, and the fact that if relationships are toxic like that, sometimes, not even sometimes, 95% of the time, you should just walk away. Like, I get you want to love someone past their pain, past their hurt. I've been there. I've been there. There's men out here now that are willing to do that with women. And I'm here to tell you, it's an epic fail. It's an epic fail. And even on the other side of the spectrum, you got women out here, oh, I'ma love him, has this, that, and the third. I'ma make him great, blah, say, blah. And here's the thing. If someone doesn't want to be great within themselves, that's where it starts. It starts here. It's a genuine feeling of being great, of being better than you are at this current moment. Then you probably should let them go. You probably should walk away. If if your relationship is going to be consistent of arguments, bashing one another, physically harming one another, if police or any other authorities and stuff have to be called, if you can't go out on a date on the town without arguing or fighting or making the news, like, yo, it might not be the best move. You know what I'm saying? Like, and honestly, and I just want to talk on Blueface and Krishan because it seemed like they're always coming up. You know what I'm saying? And that's my deal. That's kind of how it reminded me of an ex of mine because, it was like, I had to really sit back and I'm like, this situation I got caught in, this situation I got caught up in, you know what I'm saying? It was like, she was always the common denominator. It was like, I had to really think about it like this. And this is how people should think about it. If this person wasn't with me or wasn't around me right now, would this be happening? You know, I found myself getting locked up one time. Humbug, stupid shit behind that. And I really had to ask myself, like, when I broke up with her, when I really cut it all off, like completely out, the conclusion I came to was that if I wasn't with her, none of this would be happening. None of this I would have went through. None of this I would have had to deal with. And just especially in someone with a career like entertainment career where you're constantly in the focal of the media, of society, of culture. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what for? Why? You can't tell me you getting YouTube views and likes from fighting one another. If that's the case, you might as well just start a fight club and film that. Hey, it's crazy. It's like they started talking about Blueface He got he boxing. He gonna do some amateur boxing. Next thing you know, shit. Since then, he done had 3 matches with his damn woman. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just the messenger.